Peer pressure is inescapable. Yes, it takes nothing to fall in line, but it takes everything to stand alone. You made the call. You have control over what you want to do or not to do. Do you really want to do it, or are you too scared to stand up for yourself and just be confident in your decisions? But what if you decide not to stand up for yourself? What if you decide to say yes? You really have to stop and think for a moment. Is what you are doing a true and complete definition of yourself? Whose life are you really leading? Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to convince you that peer pressure is inescapable. Firstly, I know that all teenagers have insecurities and want everyone to like them. Teenagers want to be unique and independent by following and copying trends. According to an article called Dealing with Bullying, written on the website www.teenshealth.com, written by Darcy Linus on the PhD on the 20th of July 2015. It states that teenagers then end up looking and acting the same, which is quite absurd, but very true. Triangles and squares agree, but circles are just pointless. Teenagers are living with such a dilemma. Must I be myself and risk fitting in, or must I make some adjustments and fit in? The last point is so much easier, ladies and gentlemen. Secondly, everyone's life is problematic. The temptation to somehow, some way, escape from things in our lives that can cause conflict can let us become victims of peer pressure, leading to bad habits like drug use. According to an article called Peer Pressure and Its Influences, written on the website www.study.com, written in collaboration with Emma Little, an interpersonal and development psychologist. It states that drug use can advance to more serious and harmful effects, such as depression and suicide. This type of things can lead to more and more other things. However, keep this in mind. 1 in every 3 kids in high school has sold, offered, or has been given drugs. 1 out of every 4 18-year-olds repeatedly or normally smokes in pursuit to deal with their issues or to fit in with their so-called cool friends. Picture that. I have read in statistics which have proven that adults also encounter peer pressure. For instance, my mom has encountered peer pressure lately. Of course, she either does not know about it or she has not really accepted it, but she has given to the pressure of fitting in with their friends. My mom bought new, expensive, and exotic curtains for no particular reason at all. Really not. After asking her why, her feeble answer of "my friends bought these curtains" and was partly ignored by me because I just knew she wanted to feel accepted and acknowledged by her friends. Sophisticated marketers have always known that there's a child who lives in all adult lives. That child's name is called immaturity. I conclude with the old saying, the happiest people do not necessarily have the best of everything. The happiest people make the best of everything. Some adults fail to realize that materialistic possessions and exotic vacations can create fun and good times, but not happiness. when you think about it, it does make sense. And then you have to shift focus. If it's not fun, then let's look at success. Yes, success is not measured by what you do and acquire in comparison to others. Success is measured by what you do and acquire in comparison to what you have the potential to do and acquire. I can only hope that there will be good people out there who will influence their peers to do good and be good. Because I do believe that there should be positive or good influence. However, I am doubtful of this. I am doubtful that peer pressure, or rather good peer pressure, will prevail. Because peer pressure is inescapable in all our lives. As I have read the book, The Picture of Dorian Gray, the character Lord Henry has said, there is no such thing as good influence, because to influence a person is to give him his own soul. He becomes an echo of someone else's music, an act of a part not yet written for him. And so, ladies and gentlemen, why not stand alone? Make the call. Form your own line. Do not become an echo of someone else's music. Be yourself and be confident in your decision.